Welcome, YouTube friends and family, to today's edition of the Wellness Homesteader. So this morning I am going to be baking a nice loaf of maple oatmeal bread, and I thought I would just bring you along. So over here I have my Zoji Rushi Virtuoso Plus, that's a mouthful, bread machine, and I'll drop a link in the description box below if you have interest and want to take a look in my Amazon affiliate link to this actual bread machine. I can tell you this machine has been a workhorse for me, and because of the increased cost of bread and because I like the foofy fancy bread, I have made a commitment to myself to try to not purchase bread from the store but to make all of my own bread. So a book I highly recommend, and I will also drop it in the description box below, is The Bread Lover's Bread Machine Cookbook. And this has over 300 bread recipes. See all of the various bookmarks. There are so many great recipes in here. I just cannot tell you enough that buy it used, do whatever you need to do. It's not super expensive. I bought the soft cover. It also comes in hardcover. But it is a great, great book. So the actual original recipe was for maple buttermilk bread. And I've been out of buttermilk powder, and I have a lot of difficulty keeping buttermilk powder from turning into like a hard nugget that you cannot even pulverize. So I've been using the non-fat dry milk powder in its place, and I really like it. So today I'm going to switch it up a little bit more. And I'm going to substitute a cup of the bread flour and instead put some old-fashioned oats or the long cook oats. So what you need to do is into your bread machine, or you can do this in a mixer and let it rise twice, 1 3/8 cup of water. Now I do warm my water just a touch because I think it keeps the yeast from getting shocked and you get a better rise on your bread. To that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of melted, unsalted butter. And I will tell you, I have used salted, it comes out fine. And y'all know I can't have everything out. Come on. It is extremely warm still here in Ohio, but all the rain is supposed to start coming up today. Not only from afternoon heating, but also we will be getting impact from Hurricane Ida. Praying for those of you who are in the path of the storm or who experience torrential rain based on that hurricane coming through. Okay, the next thing we're going to add is a 1/4 cup plus 1 tablespoon. And this is another one of the adjustable measuring cups. This one happens to be Pampered Chef, of maple syrup. So my friend Jasper, who you all know, and I had gone to, I don't know, sort of like a craft sale place. I don't know what you call it. And I did purchase this Ohio maple syrup, and this is the amber flavor. And let me tell you guys, it has a very butterscotch flavor, and it just makes such delicious bread. I wish I had bought a bigger jug. Okay, so we have our liquids in the bottom. Now we can start adding our dry ingredients on top. So, guys, I have had dropsy today. If you knew how many takes I've already done. Because first I spilled some maple syrup, which was heart-wrenching. And after I spilled the maple syrup, I knocked over my powdered milk. So, all right. So I'm going to add 3 cups instead of the 4 cups of bread flour that it actually called for. 2. Some things are just too difficult to measure out ahead of time, and it's a lot easier just to scoop it in here. Okay, and I just realized y'all can't even see what I'm doing, because that's kind of how my day has gone. All right, let me tip you down here. Oh, sorry about the hand. Okay. So again, the original recipe, 4 cups of bread flour. I'm going to do a cup of oats. So how did I determine that? I kind of went through other oat bread recipes and looked at the proportion of flour to oats. But this is certainly going to add a lot of fiber. It's going to add some protein to your bread, so it's a great addition. Next, we need half a cup. It's not my day, guys. Half a cup of either buttermilk or non-fat dry milk powder. I've explained I'm using non-fat dry milk because that's what I happen to have on hand. And I've lost my page in the book. 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon of Vital Wheat gluten. So I keep mine in a canister. I'm about got it down far enough I could put the rest of the bag in. The bag didn't quite fit. So what I like to use, and this does work great, you can get it on Amazon, I'll include this in the links below, is the Anthony's Premium Vital Wheat Gluten Non-GMO Vegan Natural. So let's do a tablespoon and a teaspoon. And for the bread machine, I like to just sprinkle it kind of all over. And where's my teaspoon? There we go. Plus a teaspoon. Okay. Let me put the lid on because I kind of know how today's been going. Alrighty. Next is 2 teaspoons of salt. Now, let me say this. I don't like salt next to my yeast because it can deactivate it. So I am going to put my salt kind of on either end of the bread machine, cover it back up with the flour, make a little well in the middle, and now it is time to add our yeast. So if you are using bread machine yeast, it's 2 3/4 teaspoons. If you are using SAF yeast, it's 2 1/4 teaspoons. So let me grab that out of the freezer. Guys, I have to tell you, I have been super impressed with SAF yeast. I am not going to veer away from it as long as I can find it and afford it. I did find a really good source at the Amish market, and okay, a little for the counter, don't forget that. It's about half the price that it is on Amazon, but you can buy it on Amazon. My local groceries do not carry it. Okay, this is how beautiful the Zoji Rushi is. So, the first thing you do is select the course, which is actually white. Super simple. And the crust control, I like medium. Push start, push it back, and in about 3 hours, 20 minutes, I will have a beautiful loaf of bread. So I will bring you back to show you that. So just a couple important items of housekeeping. Don't forget this Friday, guys, 7 p.m. Eastern, Kim and Jasper live with all kinds of incredible bath, body, and makeup products. I cannot wait to see you there and actually be able to chat with you live. If you can't jump on right at 7, jump on late. That's totally fine. We will probably be on, I'm guessing, for a couple hours. I really don't know. It kind of depends on how many people join and what the interaction is like. So don't forget that. Starting the week of September 6th, I can finally announce, guys, I'm doing a collaboration. I am so incredibly excited about this. If you've never watched her channel, and I'll be sharing a link, etc., throughout the collaboration. Charity over at Gypsy Wife Life. So she is Gypsy by heritage. Her channel is incredible, guys. I have watched her for a very, very long time. She is like the super house cleaner. When I need to get motivated, I turn on one of her videos, and girl, you feel guilty if you're not up and doing some cleaning. She just does a great job. She has room by room videos. She does decor. She cooks some really incredible and simple recipes. She does grocery hauls, and this is so cool. She has three adorable ragdoll cats. Frankie is particularly partial to Kiki, so now you have to go over and look at her channel and see who Kiki is. Kiki looks very much like Frankie's mom. So Frankie actually sends Kiki presents and love notes. So we've enjoyed our mutual love of cats as well. But guys, you don't want to miss this collaboration. There will be cooking, there will be cleaning, there will be some decor, there may even be some crafts, there's going to be some fun fall treats. You do not want to miss it. So enough commercializing here. I am going to clean up this mess. Hope I don't spill anything else. I will bring you back in 3 hours or so when the bread's actually finished to show you what a beautiful and delicious loaf of bread this makes. So stay tuned. So our bread turned out absolutely gorgeous. Woo! About dropped the bread on the floor. I've allowed it to completely cool. I am going to be using my Mercer culinary bread knife. These are absolutely fabulous. So let's see what our bread looks like on the inside. Very tender. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous crumb. Look at that. Just delicious. So I hope you've enjoyed today's bread making video. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that like button. That helps me out greatly and lets YouTube know that you're enjoying my content, as well as lets me know. And drop me a comment below. What is your favorite type of bread to make? I will be back with you live very, very soon. And don't forget about the upcoming collaboration with Charity over at Gypsy Wife Life. If you haven't yet taken a look at her channel, go over, give her some love, subscribe, and let her know Kim from the Wellness Homesteader sent you. So as always, be healthy, be well, be blessed, and I'll see y'all very soon. Take care.